Alright, this is Devin from Deadly Art Gamings. We got some new information that just popped out just a couple minutes ago. I figured I'd jump in here and make sure I get the word out, make sure y'all hear about this. Nothing too crazy, but still news nonetheless that some people have been asking for, kind of wanting a little bit um, a better take on. So we're going to get into that. If you do like the content, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to keep up to date with the news of Lost Epoch, other action RPGs, MMOs, other games, tech, stuff like that, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And feel free to join the Discord that I have down below to join my community where you can chit chat with me and others and keep up to date and stuff like that. And keep an eye out whenever I'm live streaming and stuff like that and chat with me while I'm live streaming through Discord. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the news real quick. Oops, that's not the page that I wanted. We'll just go back to the forums. Apparently, they in 7.10 not only are they changing up or adding in the loop filters, but they are also going to be adding in changes to the respec and skills, which is nice. So 7.10 seems to be lining out to being a pretty nice update. Still don't know the other details of what the other stuff that they're going to be customizing and stuff like that and adding to the game because it looks like they're adding the loop filters. These changes, chances are some more information will be coming out here soon of some other changes. And then, of course, whenever they come out with the patch notes and let us know what's coming in, like more details of all the other stuff, I will be posting a video on that as well. But I'm just gonna read through it. Like I said, it's nothing like really long or anything like that. But with plans on polishing skill respecs in our next update in the current version of the game, it is possible to either remove individual points from a skill specialization tree or to completely delevel the skill and start over from scratch. Usually with a different skill entirely. While we will be retaining the current respec system, there are a couple of pain points um, with the current implementation that we plan to address. So essentially here it states that any skill placed in the slot on the left will immediately be set to level 7. So essentially what that's boiling down to is if, say, you're wanting to respec your character, wanting to go back, kind of change up some skills, whatever the case may be, instead of whenever you respec the entirety of the skill to put a new one in or to start from scratch or whatever, uh, the skill that you put in its place will start at level 7. Um, so that way, whenever you're respecing, you're not, or want to try something else, you're not being knocked all the way down to 1, which really hurts you. Um, and then you have to spend the time of getting it. Now, granted, once you're in game and stuff like that, and you start changing stuff, leveling it back up really. I mean, even the level 7 doesn't take very long. I mean, you can get to like level 7 in like one monolith run, so it's nothing that big, but at least it gives you a head start to where, say, um, and that's what I want to see once they implement it, because it doesn't really say this, is that if, say, the skill that you are respecing is level 7, if you respec, or if you remove that skill, is the next one to be 7, or does it have to be level 20 for it to be level 7? Um, Little questions on that. I'm gonna post and see if I can get some clarification on that, or if it's as long as a skill is level 7 or above, if you respec out of it, it will start at level 7. Um, so, essentially, the last little bit here, currently, the specialized skills placed in a specialization slot are always set to level 1, starting in patch 7.10. This minimal skill level will scale with the character level. So that makes me believe that it's going to be kind of to your level. So, mm, I mean, I'm at some point in time of skill as far as character progression at a rough level, your skills would normally be level 20. So I would venture to say it wouldn't be 100 for it to be 7, but you never know. Um, this is intended to make respecing feel less punishing while still preventing hot swapping because they don't want to make it to where you can just start swapping out skills as you please, depending on what enemies you're facing. You want to make a build that is all encompassing to where you'd be able to survive in kind of a broad aspect of um, damage types hitting you and stuff like that. So we are also looking at skills taking longer to respec for lower level characters than higher level characters, which is something we have always wanted to change. We believe the opportunity cost of respecting skills should be greater for higher level characters, and so we are exploring various potential changes we can make to have skill respects be less punishing at lower levels. Uh, so that's it. It's basically whenever you're kind of leveling up your characters and you want to try different skills out, um, you're not going back to scratch every single time. You can kind of change up a few things and be able to still have when you put the new skill and have a few points to put in to where it's not base. You have a few things to kind of get it started to where when you do your next map or your next run, um, it's not a drag on you because you have one skill that you can't really use because there's no modifiers on it or anything like that. But that is pretty much it. Like I said, that pretty quick one. I just got this just a few minutes ago, popped out, so I figured I'd get this out there so make sure everybody gets wind of this. So the people that were kind of questioning for something like this to get a little bit of change, make it a little bit better as far as the respecking and stuff like that. Hopefully this is good. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to post any comments, any questions or whatever. Like I said, you can join my Discord um, and keep up with things. If you like the content, smash that like button. If you uh, want to keep up to date with stuff, you can please smash that subscribe button to keep up to date with this and my other content as well in my live streams. Other than that, you all have a great day, and thank you so much for being a part of my community. Thank you.